going on, people? What's going on to all the drivers out there? You didn't pull that other brake? No pop it. You pull that one, right? Yeah, when you park, you got to pull both of them. What's going on, people, man? Hey, it's my man last day with me, man. He trying to go on and get it done. Still messing up, man. He got to cross his T's and dot his I's now. Yeah, but check this out though. I got a subscriber. He wanted me to show y'all how I use my Qualcomm and manage my time on my truck on this Dollar General account. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk y'all through, you know what I'm saying, how I use this clock system, man. It's real simple, man. It ain't. I only go by one line, and that's that 14-hour line on Dollar General. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. I'm gonna show y'all the right way, then I'm gonna show y'all my way. So stay tuned, man. Oh yeah, by the way, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button. I'll let you in a minute.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tell me to someone who will love me. Yeah, wait.
Yo, I'm back. What's going on? So, the question is, how do I do my logs when I'm on the Dollar General account? Everybody do theirs a little different, man. But I'm gonna show y'all. Well, I'm just gonna tell y'all how I do mine, and then I'm gonna tell y'all the right way. So, I'm at my last stop for today, so I got a little time to talk to you and go over some things. But let me sit y'all down right quick. So, first, you gotta understand that you got three to four lines that you're gonna be monitoring. I'm gonna show you here. Like right here. You see you got your 8-hour clock, and you got your 11-hour clock. You got your 14-hour clock and your 70-hour for the week. So how I do it, never mind the name right there. That's my student name, Trice Nelson. What I do is I strictly go off this 14-hour clock. That's 14 hours you got to do. You know, you got to work for that day. You got 11 hours to drive for that day. And you got 8 hours until you got to complete your rest break to get the rest of your hours back. That 70-hour clock, that's just 70 hours for the entire week. So I don't even worry about that because I'm not over the road. That's for over the road drivers. They got to maintain their hours and stuff like that. Me, I don't worry about the 11-hour clock because I'm not driving 11 hours out of the day. I used to, but I'm not driving 11 hours out of the day no more. All I work off of is basically this 14-hour clock. And when my hours get down to like an hour until I got to take my rest break, I take my rest break until I get the rest of my hours back on my 14. And it's just that simple to me, man. You know, I don't worry about all four lines. I just worry about my 14-hour clock. See, like right now I got 3 hours and 34 minutes left to work, left to drive. You know, my 8-hour rest break showing 4 hours and 5, but I don't too much care about that. I'm just looking at my 14. I got 3 hours and 34 minutes to do whatever I need to do for the rest of this day. how I maintain that and not lose it is I start up doing my 15-minute pre-trip every morning, and then as soon as my 15-minute pre-trip is up, I'm on the road. Go pick up my load. If I got my load already, I'm headed to my first stop. I'm doing everything, you know what I'm saying? If traffic is good, I'm doing everything fast and consistent, because I move fast. Not saying you got to be fast and hurry to do all this, but that's how I work. I move consistent and I move fast. So that first 8 hours of the day, I go get my load and take it up to my first stop. That can take anywhere between 3 hours to 4 hours. Um, so that'll leave me with 4 hours and some change left to work once I get to my first stop. So I'll knock my first stop out within an hour, maybe an hour and 30 minutes. So that'll leave me with 3 hours left to work before I take my break on my 8 hour. So I will head to my next stop. Hopefully it's 15 minutes out the way. A lot of times it's only 10 to 15 minutes out the way, but in case it's 30 minutes out the way, I head to my next stop. 30 minutes out the way. Now I'm down to 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours, 15 minutes or something like that. And I go ahead and unload. It don't take me but an hour to unload 1,000 pieces. Anything less than 1,000 is going to take me less than an hour, unless I'm just taking my time. So I do that, and then I come check my time. I got an hour and 20 minutes left before I take my break. Usually I'll go ahead and take my break, but to save time, I check and see how many miles I got to go to my next stop, my last stop, or my third stop. And if it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I got an hour and 20 minutes, I'm driving. Boom. Um, no matter what the traffic is, I'm driving. And I'll get to my third stop or my last stop with 30 minutes left to on my 8 hours to take a break. So that's when I'll take my break, my 30-minute break. I get something to eat, and then it don't take me about 5 minutes to eat. I'll go ahead and start the unload process while I'm off duty. No, you don't want to, work when you're off duty because you can hurt yourself and you won't be logged on unloading or whatnot. But that's how I save time. I go ahead and start my unload while I'm trying to do my reset to get my time back for that 30-minute break. And while I'm off duty, I'm back there working, man. I don't knock down half of this stop already. I come back to my truck, just go log on duty unloading, so I can get that time, and everything work out for me, man. That's how I do it, and that's how I maintain it. And by the time I'm finished, my 30-minute break is up. My hours don't came back. I got 6 hours left on my 14-hour clock now, and I'm either done for the day or I got one more stop if it's a 4 stop, and I could just take my time, easy, either getting back to the DC or headed to that next stop to unload. If I got to drop a fourth stop, I take it down there, unload within an hour, grab all the rotainers I can grab, and then I got 5 hours and some change left to get back to the DC or go home. So that's how I manage my time. The right way you want to do it is you want to just work your 8 hour clock when you start up all the way down to an hour, and then go off duty, take a break, um, eat you something. You know, don't go back there working in that trailer when you're off duty, man. Cause if you hurt yourself or doing something and you logged on off duty and you try to report it, it's gonna show that you're off duty. It's gonna show that you wasn't working. So you got to be real careful about that. So you want to just stay off duty, or go in a sleeper berth, take a rest, break, cause you're gonna need it, man. Take a rest break, unless you build up a tolerance, like myself. So take your rest break. Then you come back After your time came back, you log on duty, unloading, and you go back there and bang it out in that trailer. That's the right way to do it. But it's gonna cost you time. So on this Dollar General account, man, it's all about time management and getting the load out. We get paid by the trailer. We don't get paid um, strictly by miles. We get paid by this trip, this trailer, however much it's paying out. So everybody got different ways and different techniques on how they work their clock. That's just one way I work my clock. Again, I just strictly go by the 14-hour clock, man. I go by, what I'm saying, when that sun coming up and when that sun going down. I try to beat the sun going down, basically. I start up before the sun come up. I grab my load when the sun come up, and I try to be done before that sun go down. Because these stores, they don't too much open the door when it's too dark or too late. Especially in bad neighborhoods. So I hope that helped you out, man. Hope that helped somebody out. What I'm saying? If not, comment down below. I can run it back, or I can talk to you on my Instagram. I am Paris. I am _ Paris Tavis. Follow the channel, man. It's growing. It's steady growing. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm saying? I'm finna go back here and help my man finish unloading. We had our last stop in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Then we finna head on back down the road. I'm going to Valley, Alabama tomorrow, so all my people be looking out for me, man. I'm hitting Valley, Alabama and West Point, Georgia. And then I might just stay overnight down there, or I might just come on back. Yeah, I'm going to come on back up to Atlanta because I got to move. I'm moving into another apartment, so that's the move, man. So I hope I helped y'all out, man. Hey, I salute y'all for following the channel, man, and keep up with the grind, man. Keep up with the movement. Let me know how y'all doing out there, man. It's kind of cold. It's nippy. Everybody up north, man, I hope y'all safe out there, man, because that snow, this little snowstorm coming through, it ain't no joke. So keep it safe. Keep it in between the lines, man. We'll catch y'all back later. Until next time, it's your favorite driver signing out. Yeah.
It's soda.